Howdy guys, it's the first day in July when I'm filming this. I'm very excited to do my TBR for July because this is going to be a great month. So the first thing to say is that I'm really excited because later on this month is the start of the summer holidays, which for me means no work for 6 weeks-ish and loads more time to read, which I'm really excited about. Which is why for this month, for the first time I think ever, my TBR is five books. So the first book that I'm reading this month, and I have already started it today, is Hidden Bodies by Caroline Kepnes. I cannot put into words how excited I am to read this book. You was one of my favourite books that I've read this year. Absolutely loved it and think about it all the time. I think about Stalker Joe and I miss him. I really miss him, so I'm really excited to get back into him. Also very excited because I won this book. I blooming won it in an Instagram competition, and it is somewhere. It's only signed by the author and sent to me by the author. So thank you, Caroline Kepnes. You're an absolute angel. She also, by the way, put a little card in with the book, which I thought was really sweet, like a little thank you card with a little message in it. She's now one of my top authors. Good job, Caroline, good job. So the second one is a book that I think I've read before, but I've been meaning to pick up the series for a while, and just for a bit of light reading, sometimes you just need a short book, and that's when A Series of Unfortunate Events comes in by Lemony Snicket. I'm going to read the first one, The Bad Beginning. As I said, it's only a short book and it is aimed at children. So my hope would be that this will fill in really nicely, where I just feel the need to finish a book quickly. Book numero 3 is Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I have been meaning to read this book forever, but every month I tend to read books from the library and it's been on my shelf. But this month I haven't been to the library, so I thought, let's crack on, love. Let's crack on. I have heard fantastic things about this book. I don't know anyone that's read it and not loved it, so I can't wait to read it myself. Also really excited because just the layout of the book, that it's not just written as an ordinary book, it's sort of got all sorts of different things going on, adds an extra element. And I also gather it's sci-fi. It says spaceships on the back. What more do you need? Final 2 books on my TBR are both closely related to my sister, which is very strange and actually a coincidence. The first one is The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. This is a book I've been meaning to read for yonks, and I keep checking in the library to see if it's there, and it never is. So when I went up to visit my sister recently, oh, that's pretty. She said, oh, have you read The Girl on the Train? I said, no. And she said, why don't you borrow it? Oh my God, best sister ever, thank you. Final book that I'm planning to read this month, or hoping to, is again closely related to my sister because it's Touching the Void by Jo Simpson, which is a book that, to be polite, she was a little obsessed with when she was younger. Read quite a lot of his books and was, really into them. It's a relatively short read, about 200 pages, but I'm excited to get some non-fiction into my reading, into my TBR, so I'm looking forward to this, and possibly will then try and track down some of his other books afterwards. That's my TBR for whatever month it is, July. I'm really excited about all of these books, so I'm hoping that I'm going to race through them. There isn't a single book here that's a filler. It's all killer. If you've read them, then, you know, motivate me, inspire me, tell me wonderful things. If not, I'll let you know at the end of the month whether you should be motivated and inspired. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.